served every kind of customer. Our restaurant sometimes looks like the United Nations. So over time, I pretty well figured out how to treat different groups of people. With Asians, it's easy. If the father's there, he's the boss, and you always, always give him the check. You're insulting them if you don't. So I have this Asian family at one of my tables. It's the dad, wife, 3 kids, and grandma. They're very nice. Everything goes fine. Comes time to give him the check, and I hand it to the guy. The father, he looks at me like I just stabbed him or something and takes the check and gives it to the older woman. Everyone is very uncomfortable. I don't get it. Asians don't give the check to grandma, right? Right?
We all grow up with certain ideas about how people are. We get these ideas from our own observations and from the beliefs of our parents and others we trust.
Meeting people who fit our stereotypes reinforces them.
But our stereotypes don't help our efforts to provide all our customers with the very best service.
Since each customer is an individual, we need to personalize our service. We may think we know things that just are not true.
I always like to just be called by my first name.
I really have kind of a cultural barrier with people who are my children's age calling me by my first name.
I like people to call me by first name, yes.
My preference actually is to be referred to as Mr. Ranieri.
I hate being called Miss. I hate it.
I think they'll pick up right away if they can call me Lewis or if they still need to call me Mr. Cooper.
One of the things that I hope people do is pick up my cues. If I'm in a hurry, I don't want chatty. But I do want some acknowledgement of my presence as a customer.
I like them to pay attention to me and be patient with my language barrier and try to work with me and show me some respect.
It's very demeaning to me sometimes when they see my cane. They must see my cane. I hope they see my cane. But maybe they don't, you know, maybe just because of the way I make good eye contact with them, and, you know, I can speak clearly, etc. It's like they just don't get it.
I hate to say it, but I think I'm catered to a lot less than your average older person, you know, and because of my age, because of my appearance, whatever the case may be, but I think I tend to be ignored.
Well, what I really want for them to do is respect me as an individual, not look at me as a 6'8", 300-pound African-American male with a stereotype, because sometimes that does come across in dealing with customer service specialists. I want them to respect me and treat me in a way that's human and understanding, and be open and listen to my concerns and not make assumptions about me just because of what I look like.
It's the caring, and it comes across. They really care. They might not have all the answers, but they're going to get them for you.
Our second customer service value is to personalize your service. Avoid preconceived notions and stereotypes.